it's Cleo and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at Amberlynn's new video titled The Truth. And as we see in the thumbnail, she's posing in front of the sliding screen door. So you just know that we're in for a raw, genuine, and authentic video from her. So let's check it out.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So this video is going to be updates on Rarity, my cat that is missing, and also questions and concerns that I've seen float around. I want to do my diligence and answering questions because it just seems like a lot of people are confused, and I know there is a section of people who watch me who stay confused on purpose. I'm not making this video for them. I'm making this video for my supporters and for people who actually care about Rarity.
Stay confused on purpose? Amberlynn, you literally don't make sense half of the time, and you're always contradicting yourself. That anyone who watches your channel, I'm pretty sure they don't want to be confused. They want to know what's going on. And also, everyone wants to make sure that Rarity is okay. Like, there is not a single person who is wishing harm on Rarity. And now that I think about it, what I think she means is, this is for the people who don't question my actions and my ability to look for my cat and just blindly believe everything I say. That's what I think she actually meant.
So a big question is what day did she go missing? Did she go missing while you were at the Billie Eilish concert? I'm confused why you're at a concert while your cat is missing. What? Billie Eilish concert happened on the 14th. Rarity went missing very early in the morning on the 17th. I was not at a Billie Eilish concert while my cat was missing. I could tell you that. Every time I upload a video now, the question is, why are you doing that instead of looking for your cat? My answer to that is pretty simple. Two things can happen at once. I'm working and I'm also trying to look for my missing cat. I'm literally in my bed in the dark, editing my videos at 2 a.m. as it's snowing.
Okay, but you still posted a thirst trap the same day that Rarity went missing. You said that she went missing the early morning of November 17th. But that same day, I mean it's deleted now, but that same day you posted a thirst trap with you and Emily. So are you not going to address that? Why were you making TikToks instead of trying to find your cat? And also, in the video that you posted on the 18th, you said that she was missing for 2 days. So something is not adding up. And honestly, I believe that Rarity has been missing way longer than what she is implying. I believe that she might have been missing for, I don't know, maybe a week, but I don't believe it was just 2 days or 1 day. Like now, the timeline is just 1 day. I honestly believe that Rarity has been missing longer than that, and she's just now noticing that Rarity is gone.
And yes, please do not remind me that it is snowing and my cat is outside. I just hope that there is a loving person who found her and is currently taking care of her and just haven't contacted the animal shelter or anything. That is my absolute hope in this. I go through random moments where I literally have the biggest breakdowns, and I'm all right here is so dry and painful. Even just touching it hurts because all I do is cry, it feels like. And I'm just becoming literally a shell of a person. Rarity was everything to me. I know some of you guys would joke around that Rarity was my favorite of the three. That's not true. I don't have a favorite, but you guys would joke about that. I loved her a lot. She just followed me everywhere, literally everywhere. No matter what room I was in, no matter what I was doing, she was there. So in vlogging moments, you guys saw that because she was always there. She just was attached to my hip.
No, Amberlynn, in vlogging moments, we don't know that Rarity is following you around because we barely see your pets. So how are we supposed to know that? And she acts like it's this super rare and uncommon thing for cats to follow their owners around the house. That is pretty normal cat behavior.
And she was just my little best friend. And to not have her and to the hardest part of it all is the unknown. Where is she? Is she hurting? Is she scared? Is she cold? Does she feel lonely? It's just so much. Or is she having the freaking time of her life? The world is her oyster. I don't know. Cats don't run away. They explore. And they explore too hard, and then they get lost. That's what happened with Rarity. She didn't run away. People were wondering, was she stressed? No. She acted like she owned this house. I was like, Tommy, I think you have a new owner of this house, and it is Rarity. Rarity isn't a scared cat. She handles herself so well. She adapts so well. She's just a smart little kitty, and she loved it here. This is really sad.
I don't want to be blunt or rude, but I highly doubt that Rarity is having the time of her life because it is cold, it's snowing, she's probably scared and still seeking shelter if she is in fact still outside. So I highly doubt that, oh, she's having fun right now. I don't feel like that's a possibility.
But literally, this video I'm about to show you is her laying on Tommy a night before she went missing.
Aw, look at Rarity laying on top of Emily. I mean, that's not the only thing lying on top of Emily, but, yeah, I just feel like this is more Emily propaganda. I really do, because I need to see a timestamp when she recorded that video. Like, I need to know if it is, in fact, a video that you recorded the day before. Because I just feel like this is another Emily propaganda. Like, oh, look, Rarity likes Emily. She's laying on top of her. She's purring. She's happy. Like, please.
She's happy, she's content, she's purring, and it just breaks my heart that like she explored too hard and now I can't find her and I feel like I'm failing, but I'm doing everything I can. I will not be crying in this video. I am being attacked for crying. I'm being attacked for not crying. I'm being told there's no tears when I am crying. I am being told, why are you so horrible? You're not crying. Like, it's just like, what is happening? I don't know. Which kind of reminds me, people were like, why were you smirking? Why weren't you crying in this video? If you guys remember that video, it's because there was mixed company here. I wasn't the only one here. Tommy wasn't the only one here. There was mixed company, and it's not people I normally film in front of, so I was feeling a little awkward and a little like shy a little bit.
Why were you filming when there was company over? Like, yeah, hey, Emily's family and friends. Yeah, can you just excuse me for a moment? I need to film a video of my dog because people think I'm being neglectful again. So I just need to do that really quick. Yeah. Do you know when the food's gonna be here? Okay, a couple minutes. Okay, awesome. This video should only take a minute. That's fine. So the people that were over, did they help you find your cat? Because if I had people coming over, I'd be like, okay, you know, extra hands, extra set of eyes. Let's start looking. Let's start splitting up and going to different places. Or did they just come over to hang out and eat?
People noticed that I seemed a little off. That is why. People are also asking if the Tommy's Rumors video, which this one right here, was filmed while Rarity was missing. No, absolutely not. People are also asking, like, why do I keep talking in past tense? Like, why did I say, I know you guys loved her, instead of saying, I know you guys love her? My anxiety and my mental health is so bad that my brain keeps going to the worst case scenario. I am trying more than anything to stay positive and to think positive and to just like do my diligence as a pet owner. There is a small amount of defeat inside of me, and I don't want to give up. When you hear me speak in past tense, that is why, is because I'm just having so much anxiety and fear and stuff that it's really getting in my head.
So Amberlynn basically has to change the timeline again to fit her narrative because she realized that the Tommy Rumors video matches up with when Rarity went missing. That's why people are upset, because they realize, oh, well, you uploaded this video when Rarity went missing, and now she's saying, oh, no, that happened on the 17th. It's like, be for real, which one is it? And like her speaking in past tense about Rarity because of her anxiety, like her anxiety is making her think that something bad happened to her. It's like, that's why you're supposed to speak in present tense, so you can bring that positive vibe to Rarity and still hold on to hope that she's out there. I'm so superstitious. Like, I believe what you put out into the world, that's what you're going to receive. So if you're constantly talking in past tense about your pet, then that's just a bad omen waiting to happen.
Another question I'm getting is, why isn't the yard fenced in? It is a fenced in yard. Another question is like, bro, Amberlynn, like, how did you not notice that the door was open when you let the dogs out? So yesterday I actually filmed exactly what happened and how it happened. So here it is. Okay guys, so instead of explaining how it happened, I want to show you how it happened. I did just get out of the shower, so my hair is wet and a mess. Don't mind that.
Girl, what? Like, what? Be so for real right now. Not us getting a step-by-step demonstration of how it happened. Like, okay, Law and Order, go ahead and show us. But I'm 100% positive that person wasn't asking a literal question of how it happened. I'm pretty sure they're like, how can you be so careless about leaving the door open? But Don't worry about the hair, y'all. She just took a shower. Anything to flex on the haters.
So usually I take the dogs out and this curtain is usually open. So I just close it like that. But when it happened, it was 5 in the morning. Yes. And this is closed. And when I closed this door, I thought I closed the door. It seemed like I did. I was half asleep with a million things on my mind. And this is how far I left it open. Like, the most simple mistake of the world can happen in less than a second and literally ruin and shatter your whole life. Like, a lot of people were confused saying that I leave the door open for the dogs to go outside. No, it happened after the dogs came back inside. And the only reason why I noticed is because the spot you guys always see me sitting in is literally right here. This is the dining room, by the way. So after I let the dogs back in, I was just doing things around the house. It was like 20 minutes later. I sat down in the chair and I felt like a super cold breeze. And I was like, that's weird. And then I put 2 and 2 together. I came over here. It's like I said, these were closed. I opened these. I like peeked around the corner and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. And then that's when I knew. That's when I knew. And a lot of people are confused on like when it happened. It was the 17th at like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. I'm telling you, we searched this house high and low and searched like surrounding areas outside of the home. And then that's when we put it online that Rarity was missing. And the haters have officially made it to where Rarity's poster is even being taken down from websites because of the fake Twinkie one, which is so unfair and so wrong. And it's taking away, ultimately saving Rarity's life.
It's so surreal hearing the dogs barking in the background like, hey, let me in. It's cold. It's snowing. I'm still out here. Because Amberlynn is so focused on filming this video that if she would have just turned around and seen that her dogs needed to come inside, like, they would have been inside already. But no, they had to bark and be like, hey, mom, let us in. Like, I don't know why. That just really got me because it's like, girl, like, you're not even paying attention to your dogs outside and it's snowing. I thought it was a little weird that she chuckled when she said, that's when I knew. Like, did you see that? Like, she had like kind of like a smirk and she did a little chuckle like, that's when I knew. Like, girl, what? How is that funny? But I'm also curious as to why she instantly knew, like, Rarity, specifically Rarity, escape. Like, she ran away when she seen that the door was open. And I'm wondering if this wasn't the first time that Rarity has ran away. Like, I believe that Rarity has probably ran away before, like, while they were in Wisconsin and then came back. So she must have been like, oh my God, Rarity ran away again. But maybe she'll come back like she did the first time. That's why they waited a day or a couple days or however long. And then they're like, oh, damn, okay, Rarity is actually not coming back. Now we have to actually put up posters and go around, you know, the town, the neighborhood to try to find Rarity.
Like, it is literally that easy for it to happen. And so many of you have contacted me on Instagram saying that like the same thing has happened to you guys, where like cats can slip out the door in literally half of a second. Like, I am always so mindful and careful about things like this. I know that Rarity is adventurous. I know that she has the desire to explore literally everything. So I always have to be super careful. But like, I literally thought I closed the door because it's a routine that I do every single day and I'm being called neglectful for it. And it's just like, it hurts. And it's like, if you call me neglectful for that, then you're calling every single person who has a missing animal neglectful. And that's not the case. Mistakes genuinely happen. I am literally beating myself up constantly. I blame myself wholeheartedly for Rarity being missing. Like, I am so beyond worried that there's just no words to express the pain and the regret that I have. I should have been more careful, but neglectful, no. I'm not that. Did I make a huge, massive mistake? Yes. And I'm going to have to live with that.
I find it so interesting that Amberlynn's like, I hate myself for this. I'm taking full accountability. Like, the blame is 100% on me. This was a dumb mistake, blah, blah, blah. And everyone's like, yeah, I agree. I mean, this was a pretty dumb mistake. Like, that was pretty neglectful for you to do. You had one job and it was to close the door. And she was like, oh my God, you guys are haters. Y'all are haters. And it's like, what? Like, girl, what? That's why I don't believe that she's taking accountability, because if she was truly taking accountability, she wouldn't be so offended and so hurt that people are agreeing with her.
Again, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support. You guys have been contacting me and Tommy every single time there is like a missing gray and white cat found. And it's been really helpful. And someone messaged and said that they saw a missing gray and white cat actually close to where we are. So that helps us, like we stay in our neighborhood when we go out and look. And now we're also going to that spot where someone said that it might have been her that they saw. I have posted all kinds of flyers. Tommy has posted flyers. We have called shelters. I have messaged shelters. We have gone outside. We have gone on foot. We have gone in the truck very slow with flashlights, without flashlights. We have called her name. We have called her nicknames. We have left out food, the litter, clothes, anything that she can smell and be like, whoa, that's home. So the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to be posting a money cash reward. I feel like sometimes people will find a cat, especially Rarity, and just see how sweet and loving she is and probably want to keep her. So I'm hoping that like if someone does have her, they'll see the cash reward and they'll say, you know what, I'd rather have the cash. I don't know why are like cash rewards a thing. I feel like that's the reason why. And it also gives people more of a reason to help look for her. I don't know, but I'm letting you guys know that Tommy and I are doing everything we can. And it's just like, I'm scared. I'm genuinely scared.
So here is the new missing cat poster. As you can see, it's very different from the last one. She has a middle name, which is Gray. Didn't know that. She's now 8 instead of 11, so it looks like she had some years added on after leaving Amberlynn. She's around 8 pounds, and in the previous poster, it was 5 to 10 pounds, so that's a big difference. And they also took away her breed name because I believe they originally said she was a Russian Blue, which is a rare breed and can cost around like $500 to $1,200. So everyone was like, great, Amberlynn, now people think she's desirable and are probably going to try to sell her since you put a rare cat breed down. So I guess that's why she took it off, because she was like, oh, dang, let me not do that.
It feels like I can't continue on with my life until I find her, and it just feels heavy and it feels lonely. And instead of letting like the depression and the pain of losing Rarity keep me from doing what I have to do on a day-to-day basis, her well-being is what is pushing me and pushing me and pushing me. I just don't really know what else to say about the situation. Like, I just beat myself up constantly, and I literally hate myself right in this current moment, because it's like, ugh, why couldn't I have just closed the fucking door the whole way? Like, I genuinely don't understand why it had to happen. I am one of those people who are like, everything happens for a reason, but bro, I can't find a reason for this. Thankfully, it's no longer snowing. It has completely melted. So maybe she'll find her way back home before I find her. The looking and the finding and the posting has not stopped. Again, if you guys have any more advice that you want to give me, please message me on Instagram. I am willing to take any and all advice. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
I was wondering exactly what this is keeping you from doing, because there is so many people who have lost a pet and they had to go to work, or they had to take care of their kids or a loved one, or go to school, or they just had to do something that's emotionally and physically taxing and still dealing with that loss. And I'm just wondering what you need to do on a daily basis besides sit and receive DoorDashes from Emily. She said if anyone has any advice, I think that you should film yourself looking for Rarity by yourself, not with Emily. I'm saying you by yourself. I don't know if you own snow boots or anything like that. She probably doesn't, now that I think about it, because you only see her wear those flats. So if she doesn't own snow boots, then she can't go outside and look for Rarity. Didn't she say the snow was melting? I don't know, but I just feel like you should go film yourself looking for Rarity. But I just feel like it's easier for her to just stay inside and push out a bunch of videos instead of taking that time and looking herself without Emily, because Emily has to work at the end of the day. She can't just, stay home and continue to look for the cat. Like, you still have to look for Rarity yourself. I just feel like she has this mentality of, if Rarity truly loves me, she would come back for me. Like, I don't feel like she thinks she has to keep looking herself. I think she's just now at this point where she's like, well, Rarity has to come back to me. If she truly loves this home and truly loves Emily and me, she has to come back to me. That's honestly what I think she wants, because then she can make a video and say, I told you guys that Rarity loves me and Emily and this home because she came back. But if she has to physically go get Rarity herself, that's just going to make her look bad. That's my theory. But yeah, that is all I have to say for this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye.